Internet, good morning. My name is Magnitude, and I have now week number 9. The GBA, there's no layout. I picked up more hours at work. I just have a lot of homework to do. I just found I don't have time. So hopefully, I'll be doing layouts once in a while, but I just don't have time anymore. That's why it's going up so late. I am the 1-7 Milwaukee Sawsbucks. Had a tough season going up against the Los Angeles Nidokings. We are out of the playoffs, but we can still kind of play spoiler, I guess. We got Probopass, Greninja, Jellicent, Mega Ampharos, Klefki, and Hitmontop, and he has Gliscor, Empoleon, Staraptor, Gengar, Gardevoir, and Jolteon. He opted out of his Mega. If you want to see all of the GBA stats, the link for the WordPress is in every single video. Also, if you could please leave a like, that'd be fantastic. He leads with Jolteon right away. I know the Probopass thinking he was going to leave with Jolteon. He's going to Volt Switch out. That's not going to do that much damage against me. So he goes into his Empoleon as I get up Stealth Rocks, and the fact he went on Empoleon means he probably has the Defog. But if he has the Defog, it means I could do, I guess, a solid amount with a Earthquake, or I could Volt Switch out. I got a couple options here. So I just opt for the Volt Switch just to get Switch advantage after the Defog. It does, I guess, a little bit of damage. But I have the ultimate thing that can take it out, the Mega Ampharos, right? So we go into Mega Ampharos. Ampharos is going to become Mega. Don't worry about that shit. We got this on lock. Become Mega. Predict him to switch. So I go for a Hidden Power Ground, actually. I thought he would go into Jolteon and forget about Mold Break at the same time. Turns out it stays in. And he gets his own Rocks up. I thought, okay, now he's definitely got to switch now into Gliscor. So I'm going to go for a Thunderbolt, right? He has to switch into Gliscor. So let's go for Dragon Pulse. He's going to Gliscor. He, in fact, stays in yet again. And just roars me out. So that was just awful. Just dreadful. Going Hitmontop. That was kind of cool. Really didn't. I thought he'd go into Gliscor. Yeah, maybe just going for High Jump Kick. I don't know. But now, for some reason, he's afraid of me. I don't know. But he then goes into Gliscor, and I go for a Thief. If I had no item, would have stolen the Toxic Orb. Unfortunately, I have a Lumberry. So I just go for the Thief. Just in case he went into, what was it? I guess, I don't really know what I thought. I just didn't want to go for High Jump Kick in case he went, it probably would have been the better option. I didn't see any Ghosts, so he didn't have Chandelure, so that was just a bad play. I'm not going to just deny that. That was the poor play, but go over the High Jump Kick now. I figured, you know, that's probably going to break the sub, right? Nope, not even going to come close to breaking the sub. This Gliscor going to give me a problem. Like, I gotta switch out. I don't take an Earthquake. Going to Jellicent. Figure maybe we can get something going here with Jellicent. Maybe, I know I could break definitely a sub. I could just, you know, live some Earthquakes. That's kind of cool. I figured he's got that standard Earthquake, Protect, Substitute, and Roost, but he's got Knockoff, so fuck me. Now, that wasn't the worst thing in the world because it's going to make sure his Gliscor is not going to have a sub, so I can bring something in. Well, the Gliscor has no sub up. You know, I probably could have gone into... Nah, actually, couldn't have gone into Mega Ampharos with that Earthquake. So I go now into my specially made Greninja with Hidden Power Electric just for Gyarados. But even bring Gyarados. Who the fuck cares? So he goes in and Empoleon on the Ice Beam. I get a freeze, but I'll tell you why that doesn't matter because I was going to outspeed him anyway, and I have the Hidden Power Electric, which is going to happen in 3, 2, 1. There it is, Hidden Power Electric. We're actually going to tie this game up at 5-5, which is just fantastic. We get 5-5. Hidden Power Electric, that's just great. And he's going to go into Navi, which is his Gardevoir. And I was kind of afraid. He's got Protein, it's fine. He's whatever. He's already got Hyper Voice or whatever. Going to Probopass, and he goes for a Moonblast. So he's going to become Fairy. That is going to be neutral to me. It's not going to do that much. Oh, sorry, it's not right back to me. I forgot my typings for a second. We're back. Gets Special Defense out, but he's got to switch out. And he goes back into Acrobat, and I make a poor play of getting Rocks back up. I could have just gone for the Power Gem. That probably would have been better. I should have gotten a Hidden Power Ice Probopass for this Gliscor. That would have been some crazy shit. He gets a Substitute up again, of course. And I just go for a Power Gem thinking, you know, this might do a solid amount of damage. Doesn't even break the sub. Fuck Gliscor, you piece of shit. Not pleased at all with Gliscor. He goes to the Earthquake. I figure maybe I can live this. I am Nope! No! Just nope. Not even. Nope. Why did I bother? Why did I bother? Gliscor gets taken out, so I go into Goku. Figure maybe I can break the sub. I can probably live an Earthquake. So he goes for, maybe can have 2 Earthquakes. He goes for Earthquake. That does 120. It's going to make it so it's a 2-hit KO. Mega Ampharos, you have forsaken me. The good news is the sub is broken. I thought maybe he would predict a switch and just go for a sub, but I have nothing that can take the Earthquake. But he does, in fact, switch out, and he goes into Na'Vi, predicting a Dragon Pulse. Mold Breaker, that's fine. Mold Breaker, very mold again. But I also switch out, so we get a double switch here going on. I'm going to hit him on top. I can't stay in because he's a Fairy type, so that's important. But I kind of have to at this point, though, because I don't have anything to switch to. So there goes Hitmontop, and I realized that moment in time, we are on the downward climb in this game. I go right into Grandjig. Alright, but he's Scarf! Fucking Scarf! Scarf Gardevoir! The undoing, the Scarf Devoir, Garda Scarf. Klefki's coming in. Figure if anyone can make this last ditch attempt, it's Klefki. I don't have the swag play. Go Thunder Wave. That's just the nail in the coffin. The final nail in the hurrah coffin. Hurrah. That is just fantastic. That is good. I love it. Can't wait to just get out of this dumpster fire of a season. Have one more game left. I'm just getting dumped on ridiculously. Have a dumpster fire of a season next year. We're going to try and come back stronger. I know people have been asking about the podcast. I want to get that done. But I'm going to do one for after Week 10 when the season's over for the playoffs. I'm going to do a weekly thing about that with the playoffs. Talk more in depth about the stats, the numbers, and the playoffs, and people are going to love that, I hope. That is my hope, that we're going to talk about that a lot more. So, but, you know. But he actually just goes into Jolteon now because he wants to get Jolteon's higher stats. So, beat me 5-0 is not enough! Either way, you know, the loss. It was a tough loss. I had a high hope for this week. I thought I had a good matchup. But I thought I had enough stuff for a Glizz score, but it turns out I didn't. So maybe I should run Hidden Power Ice, Hitmontop for a surprise. Hitmontop was probably the best. But either way, you know, nothing I can really do. He then switches out of Jolteon, and he goes back into his Gardevoir to take a Thunderbolt. The reason why I went Thunderbolt is because he still had Mold Breaker, and I figured I was going to die anyway, so I just picked a move, and that move happened to be Thunderbolt. What if I got the kill? That would have been pretty dope. Turns out I don't get the kill, though, so that sucks. He takes me out. That is a clean 5-0. Second worst loss of the year. My losses haven't been awful. This one was a disaster, awful, fucking terrible loss. But yeah, this is only. I've had a 6-0 and a 5-0 of my 8 losses, and the other 6 were of 3-0 or better. So I mean, that was not awful. But either way, rate, comment, sub, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.